And welcome back, everyone. I stopped recording here because I felt this was about where the natural end of basically the game tutorial, which was chapters 1, chapters 2, and the first part of
you
chapters
just opened
3.
up shop in the area, didn't you?
And we're gonna walk a little bit that way. Hey, there's a guy singing the stamp song. But as you can see, we still have 8 fiends slain. That should be right where we
You're
left
the
off.
aspiring odd jobber, right? I'll be in touch.
And before we go on, now is a good time to, I think, really check to make sure we have everything in the DLCs. I mean, it comes with the game, so why not? Just go down to System, the DLC, and it looks like we don't, so we're going to say yes, and we just want to acquire all of these. Alright, now it's given us summoning material a little bit earlier than what we would have had before. And when we go through the menu again, I'll show you what that means. So now that we open up our menu again, and since we have Cloud's new sword, why don't we equip it and use it? The Iron Blade, yes. Alright, now, so let's go to Materia. We're going to leave that empty for right now. And then the 2 summoning materia. The Carbuncle is basically a healer you can call on request. The Cactar is another offensive character. Since Cloud is, well, he's a berserker and he's very offensive, or offensive in nature, we'll give him an extra healer. And we also have all new stuff here. Now this is kind of interesting because if you look, we can have Corneo's amulet or the Shenro's bangle. You know, for right now, let's put Corneo's amulet on Cloud. And as far as this goes, I think we'll go ahead and just leave the power wrist guards alone. But since we have more equipment, let's see what we can do for Tifa. Well, that's pretty good. That can give us a little bit extra help. But we can get the Shinra bangle and give us a little bit more. So we'll take the Shinra bangle. And now it will give us not 1 but 2 more materia slots. So since we have the Carbuncle on Cloud, we'll give the Cactar materia to Tifa. And oops. You know, let's open up everything and okay. let's put in healing for right there. And we will trade that for the chakra. Since we have an extra lightning materia, we'll go ahead and equip that right now. And this should put us in good, I think in pretty good place to really use a lot of our materia.
Come on, you guys! Let's get these numbers
Searching
up!
for candidates.
Keep your home.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
And that just kind of says now we're open to side
Candidate
quests.
detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assessed materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Alright. Now that we've opened... Alright, Chadley gave us the assess materia. So what that means is we'll have to assess certain enemies and find out all their weaknesses or just build a log of them. And this will help you throughout the game, especially if you get stuck in a certain area and have to constantly restart it. Just go through once and start scanning enemies, and that way if you see something, oh, this one I can hit with fire, that one I can hit with lightning, the other one will hit me with wind, and some of them really don't have any weaknesses, and that will tell you that as well. Let's just go over. Now Chadley, it says, so now we must use the assess to gather intel. We'll just start out with Chadley real quick. And since we're by Scrap Boulevard,
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy.
we'll just run through it again.
What an asshole.
You don't have to go through this in one way, but in several parts of the game where it begins to be somewhat of a maze, it helps just to find common routes and just go down those paths. But this time, let's just reverse directions.
Seriously. Enough.
We need to assess.
To that.
Okay, we've only assessed one enemy, so we can see that the Groger is weak to ice, and most fiends or animals will be weak to basically ice, but they're also very weak to magic.
It's over.
Since we have another one, we'll just assess this guy. And it's the same thing. So now, this tells us that we can just hit them all with ice and that will stun them.
All set. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Let me handle this.
So since... like I said...
Too late. It's over.
And let's just try that again.
It's on you.
Taking over.
Chill out.
That's
that.
Try me.
It's over.
Bundle up.
Okay, let's go.
Keep those gloves up. That
Sure
should be
thing,
enough
Coach.
intel for the kid.
Alright, since we've now completed Chadley's quest, we'll just use the quick travel back and go back to Chadley. Now to complete the quest, we are going to have to talk with Chadley again.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
And that just says Chadley will have more tasks for you. They won't be registered as side quests from now on, but you know, as you kind of progress through them, it will help you with the game. I've never used the reset upgrades, but I guess you could if you don't like how your weapon's outfitted. One thing about Chadley is that the first material you buy from him is very cheap. The second one not so much, and if there's a third available, that becomes almost horrendously expensive, but he has some material that only he will provide you in the game. So auto cure, yes.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barret should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
And what that says is basically some side quests or some scenes won't become available unless you do more side quests. Now you do have the option of not doing any side quests, and that can help you out in certain aspects of the game, but for the first playthrough, I really recommend just doing all the side quests. Now these battle intel, what this is, like I said, think of Chadley as like an advanced help. So if you can complete all his reports, you have a very good chance of beating the game. And to collect reward, we're going to have to go back to Chadley first, and you'll kind of see why.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it! I've developed a new materia.
I think Chadley's the only way I can remember right now to get wind materia. So since we don't have it, we'll say, yes, we want wind. And they also give you the option of the first strike materia. This can really help you out in the game. It makes basically the open world much, much easier. But at the same time, it can also be a crutch, but it's really fun to have, so we'll buy one. Like I said before, you know, the first materia you get from Chadley, it's very cheap. Like the first one was 100 gil, the second one will be 5,000. For wind, 2,000. And I think the third and last wind materia you can get is, it's 5,000 as well, but we'll see once we get there.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
And now that we've talked with Chadley, it will show the first 3 reports are complete. The staggering effect, but 3 and 4 are almost identical. Where, you know, part 1, the staggering effect part 1, you have to stagger or use the ability on the staggered to build ATB gauge 10 times, which we did. And on the 4th report, now we have to stagger 15 different enemy types or 15 unique styles of enemies. So if we've already staggered like a grenader, it won't, if we stagger more grenaders, it won't count. But like rats, if we were to stagger one and we haven't staggered, it would add another one. And it always helps once you pick up new materia to kind of go through your stock and just see what you have. And press R1 so that way you can see everything. Chakra is very good to be used later on in the game, but it's not really that useful right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade that out and we're going to give Tifa first strike. Now ice we have, and the game's pretty good about kind of warning you what comes next. So it didn't just give us lightning, it just now gave us wind. So that's kind of a subtle hint that we need to equip wind at some point. And we have, I think we have lots of little monsters running around right now, so we're going to trade out fire. We're going to go with auto cure, and it's exactly what it is. Now anytime a character gets low, you'll be able to throw potions at anybody up to 3 times per battle. Once you level it up, now it becomes 10 times. And if we were to talk with Weimer right now, we would advance more in the storyline, but But since we have side quests, we're going to come back to Weimar and we're going to go solve the rat problem.
You're the aspiring odd jobber, right? I'll be in touch.
Missed out on my chance to live next door.
Aha, the man with the strange job.
It's so bad, we might have to close up shop.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to set.
And if you open up the map, it'll kind of show you where to go. Like, now there's the next part of the rat problem. I guess now's as good a time to mention that you don't have to do one side quest at one time. You can do them all at once and then just make one big gambit and then, you know, go back and talk with everybody. But, you know, since making the video, I'll do them one at a time just to make it a little bit easier to follow.
It's fine.
Another day I can't.
Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating in the vacant lot lately. Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane. Easy.
And since we've already assessed the were-rats, we know what they're weak to. So now we can just get on to it.
Get ready.
Too late.
And we'll use triple slash because we're surrounded.
Keep it together.
I got this.
Since Tifa has first strike capabilities, now we can just go straight into the blizzard.
I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
I'm not exactly sure why the game has to do with this on this particular quest, but it's usually you have to go do something else. Even that, if that's just going back and talk with the shop owner one more time.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the Doom Rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
And it looks like nothing we can't live without right now.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
But before we go in there, I think if we go with Tifa, yeah, she doesn't have accessory, so we'll give her the Superstar belt. Now we'll do that. Now here's the Doom Rats. And we've not scanned them yet, so we don't really know.
Allow me.
Yep. And most animals, like I said, are weak to ice. And now we know what to do.
Don't overdo it.
All set. Gotcha! Gotcha! Aha!
And we'll hit another one.
You're up!
Hang back.
Freeze!
With triple slash, we'll just take out.
Let me move! Take that! Pour it on! There's still left!
I got this.
Let's just make some more space.
Gotcha!
That'll do. It's on you.
I got this! Gotcha! Watch yourself!
Taking over.
Chill out! Bring it!
Was never in doubt.
And we'll go back to the shop owner. Fast travel.
You might have to close up shop. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Now, because we did that, one of his quests for us, we have some. Oh, we can buy 3 hype potions at reduced cost. We have, oh, a cleansing material for 300. So, on to the next side quest. Looks like the Nuisance in the factory, and that's right next to the where we fought the Doom Rats and the other rats.
Thanks to the awesome new merc in town.
I'm guessing you're the merc who dealt with those damn rats? That wasn't me who put in the request, but as a resident of Culvert Street, I appreciate what you did.
The game is wonderfully responsive to what you do.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talaga factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talaga factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
We'll come back for that ether.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
So I was at the Honey Bee Inn and I met this incredible girl, the woman of my dreams. I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'm telling you, she's worth it.
And now we see the music icon pop up again.
Night can't come fast enough.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro?
So now you can see that, yeah, there's the nuisance in the factory. So all we have to do now is just follow the path down.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I guess first we have something else to check.
Stay away from me! Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's
come
going
on?
on?
Man, why you gotta do
Somebody
me like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
data from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He needs to get his act together.
So now we'll interrupt side quest for a discovery event. Discovery events really help you just kind of explore characters' backstories and foreshadow future events.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is an unusual punishment.
Come on, let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse.
Your ID was never lost. Never thought you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't worry. You'll take all the time you need.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Now with the bench right there, it's even if you're kind of sure you don't need to take a rest, it's always good just to sit down and do that.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow! Let go!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Bring it!
It looks like we haven't scanned the security officers, so
Keep it together.
All set!
yeah, so they're weak to fire.
Let's do this.
You're mine!
Going in.
So, is it over? Yo! Anybody
Grab
there?
Johnny so we can
If
get
you're
out of
there,
here.
then help me!
All right.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Part of the storytelling of the game is that to avoid giving a long backstory, they introduce you to side characters and what you interact with them. The way Barret interacts with Cloud is the same way Tifa interacts with Cloud at first, because all they can see is another Johnny.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Now we're back at full health. And even by having that little fight scene, now we have contrast between, you know, just another loudmouth and Cloud. Although not completely pleasant right now, but okay, and back to Nuisance in the factory.
My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own. He's a headstrong boy, so once he puts his mind to something, he always follows through. For better or worse, I suppose. My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own.
My boy up and declared he was leaving town to go on a journey. We only live once. I say while he's young, he should follow his heart, even if it means defying the man. Playing by the rules only gets you so far.
That's another part of the storytelling.
What's going on?
Because you're always inside the game, you're always seeing the consequences of your actions in this game.
Please? Give me a job?
So it's really easy to see how this was one of the more popular games, if not the most popular game of 2020.
The factory's off limit. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
I think now's a good time just to check our weapons upgrade. And we'll say we want to... Let's boost HP. And for the Buster Sword, we'll say boost magic power for right now. What that 100% proficiency means is that at this point we don't have to keep the Iron Blade equipped to keep our triple slash. Once we've mastered that ability, you can use it on any weapon now. So we could go back to the Buster Sword. And once we assess a couple enemies, we might do that just to play with that weapon just a little bit more.
They're nothing.
Compared to us,
See ya.
Say cast Blizzard on the one up there.
Freeze.
Okay, let's go.
Cast Blizzard on the one over there.
Take the lead.
Taking over. Don't overdo it.
I can still fight.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Don't give up. Gonna pull back.
Let's do this.
Kill it.
That it?
And if you ever get lost, If you look in the map, there's little white dots. That's meant to symbolize your recent footsteps. So, we came from this direction, so we'll have to go out that direction here.
I won't lose. See ya.
Don't overdo it.
All set.
That's that. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Doesn't look like anything we can't live without right now. Yeah, Tifa with the dive kick. You can see on this that she only has about 40% proficiency, so we'll have to use that a little bit more. Like for Cloud, we can actually go back to the Buster Sword if we really want to. But it looks like right now the Iron Blade is a little bit stronger, so we'll keep the Iron Blade. But I've noticed in the first playthrough, the Iron Blade and the Buster Sword will complement each other, and sometimes they'll overlap in abilities depending on how you level them up at different times. I guess just to show you, I'll put the Buster Sword back on and we'll still use Triple Slash.
I'm ready for you. Bring it!
Abilities, and we'll just try some Triple Slash with those.
Deal with that.
Let me handle it.
Since it flies, we'll use Arrow.
Good luck.
Taking over.
Man, I'm trained for this.
It's on now. Don't overdo it.
All set. There. Gotcha.
Nice dive kick.
You're up.
Hang back.
I got this. Ha! Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
Bingo. Come on.
Take the lead.
Let me handle it.
Nice dive kick again.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Locked up tight.
But since we still have a few more of those and we haven't scanned them yet, we'll go back to the Iron Blade right now because we have that third materia slot.
This won't take long.
Got it all.
Ability to assess.
Best do it right.
And I guess just like clockwork, you know, if it flies, it's weak to wind.
All set.
So I'm gonna hit him with arrow or wind.
You're up.
Taking over. You're mine.
We use braver.
Keep it up.
Seizing the opening. There. Worked up a good sweat.
And we'll return to the scrap dealer so we don't have to go back through the maze.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh? Welcome! I'm always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be disappointed.
Now we can buy these 3 high potions. And that just says we can always buy potions at a much reduced cost. But we already have 50 of them, so there's really no need to get more of them right now.
Always a pleasure. Oh, you look into that other gig yet? If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Now if we go back to our quest log, we can see that since we did the rat problem, that opened up on the Prowl. And since we did Nuisance in the factory, that opened up Just Flew In from the Graveyard. And that's kind of a recurring theme in this game. If you do one side quest or interact with characters a certain way, then they'll open up other quests. But next will be a fun little quest called Lost Friends.
Those disgusting vermin deserve everything.
No. Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please. They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there. They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven. I see a lot of cats hanging out near the beginner's hall, too. You know the place. is the one with all the houses around it.
And sometimes if you talk with the quest giver, they'll give you hints about where to find.
What's a live stream? Lots of girls who live here have the potential to become big.
Next item on the
quest
Friends of
objective.
What's the big sword for? Is it just hot?
Hey, what are you doing in there? I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
And remember, one cat likes tight spaces. And we're looking for the white one.
This sucks.
Looking good.
Does anyone really need to hire a killer?
Just like that.
Heard you kill those pests.
Don't take your eyes off it!
One cat likes to hang around 7th Heaven.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
7th Heaven's gonna be open tonight, yeah?
Yes, enjoy yourselves. It's like they don't even care a reactor blew up.
Hope he's okay.
Last I knew,
Another one's on the way to the station.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Come on, give me a...
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be
Scrap
nearby.
heaps and bring me back 100 nails.
I don't know. I like it here. It's nice.
And surrounded by free food.
Screw this.
What's the source of all life?
So there are hints
stream, right?
embedded into the game if you ever get stuck.
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again? You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
We can either go see Weimer for On the Prowl or just flew in. Since we're near Weimer, we'll just go On the Prowl. Plus, we can also talk with
I've
Katie
been told
again.
the sewage smell's gotten much worse.
Fear is in the mind. All fear is in the mind.
Now instead of 8, we have 33.
Hey, Cloud.
So many
need your
critters
help.
called, and it's just a single month!
You, sir, have done an amazing job cleaning up the slums and saving lives. Thank you. This town's gotten so much more lively lately. And it all started with you. You're an inspiration.
Weimer was singing your praises earlier. Said we didn't deserve someone of your caliber.
You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, we're not quite through with report number 4 yet. So we'll just do the side quest.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinramut gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone who can chase off that blood? Where do you think the damn thing came from anyway?
Don't get yourself hurt.
Coming through.
Out of our way!
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
Because it's an animal, it's also weak to frost. Since we have Blizzard and Tifa.
My turn. Gotcha.
Use focus thrust.
Deal with that.
All set.
Just kind of roll back so we can hit him with Blizzard.
Watch yourself.
Hang back. It's on now. Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. You're up.
Taking over. I see you. Stay.
Bring it.
It's on you.
Let me handle
One
it.
love. Damn it.
And since we don't have a bench nearby, we'll just use a healing spell. But we can also use some of the low potions as well. Since there's a break in battle, we'll try the Buster Sword again.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Prowl!
I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
That's just kind of a clue. It gives you a little bit of a break to heal up.
Focus. Get ready.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself. Freeze! You're up. All set. Good luck.
Hang back. Deal with that.
Let me handle this. It's on you.
My turn.
Since he's pressured, let's just go ahead with bravery.
Keep it together.
I got this. Good luck.
Let's do this.
Let me handle this. You're up.
My turn.
There's no escape.
Try me.
Looks like we can summon now.
Let's finish this. Now's our chance.
Time to end this.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I guess we'll take the fast track back to Wine.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me. Been hearing a lot of good things about you lately. Taking down a few nasty critters, eh? I'm impressed.
Looks like Weimer was right about you.
Since we're by Chadley, yeah, not quite. Oh, 11 out of 15. So not quite there yet, but we're getting much closer. And as you can saw with the
So many critters called.
Wraithhound, you can't counter everyone. When he was, I guess, really pissed off or in a
Take
certain
a
mode,
picture, why don't ya?
then we just couldn't counter him.
Me and my partner and second.
I can't flip this.
I'm not gonna let you sleep.
Think we could get?
I feel real sorry for all the people.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction. Show some spine! Yes, sir! Ma'am, if you don't leave at once, I will be forced to arrest you!
Oh, yeah? Go ahead! Tifa, you won't believe this! A cerulean drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get up their butts and do anything about it! Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc! Then maybe you can help us out. The drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
rather aggressive monster from the train grade.
And before we go in there, we'll check to see if we can level up at all, or any of the weapons. It looks like we can with Tifa. So we'll go ahead and unlock what we can, when we can.
Everyone in the immediate area should exercise caution.
So now we just have to smash boxes until we find the key we're looking for. We were by the door earlier, that's when Cloud said locked up tight. See, we've already scanned.
This won't take long.
Go into it.
I got this. Mind taking over?
Hang back. It's on you.
I can still fight. Bye! It's on.
See ya. My turn.
Cool off.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself.
Taking over. Here we go. You're good at this.
Told you so.
So since we've been using a few antidotes, let's trade up our material a little bit. Now we have ice, auto cure, healing. Since Cloud's very heavy on the attack, let's add some white magic to him and we're kind of replace kind of the elemental spells with cleansing. Once again, that just kind of shows we came from this direction, so we can go through that way.
I won't lose.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
All set. Freeze! It's on you.
Let's do this. It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
There! Ha! Gotcha! You're up.
I got one. You're good at this.
Told you so.
That the key?
Yeah.
So now that we have the key, we're also by a bench. By doing this, you'll save a lot of potions and really kind of expensive features of the game. Yeah, we just have to go down that hallway into that room.
Let's end this quick. All right. Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Good luck.
My turn. That's that.
No surprises there.
And since that's an enemy we haven't scanned before, we'll put the iron blade back in so we have our assessing material.
No turning back. Take the lead.
Let's go.
And you can kind of see how it works now when it flies, then you have to use wind. And since we have wind, we'll use wind.
Feel the breeze.
Do it once, let's do it again.
It's on you.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
I got this. Good luck.
My turn. Take the lead.
All set.
Hang back. It's on you.
You're up.
Taking over.
Gotcha.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Bring it. Good luck.
Let's do this.
Now fly.
We'll just have to break.
So long.
Let's do that again.
Keep it up.
Strike hard and fast.
Brace yourself. You're good at this.
Told you so.
For this time, we'll say no. So I think there's one area where we can go and Google medals will be used later on in the game. Not a big hidden chest, but it is there. So now just kind of reverse and go back out the way we came.
You asked for it.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Ha! Gotcha. You're up.
My turn. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Come on! Chill out!
Hang back. Enough. Nothing to it. Don't hold back. Get ready. Deal with that.
All set.
My turn. Enough. It's over. You're good at this.
Told you so.
There's the way out.
Recently, a rather aggressive monster from the train graveyard took up residence nearby. Everyone in the immediate area should exercise caution.
If you want to talk with the soldiers, you need to talk with them first, not Gwen.
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking. My duty is to protect Shinra's interests, and that is all.
This really isn't a good time.
What was that? Do your job.
Yes, sir.
I'm on duty.
Don't fraternize with civilians.
Yes, sir. You will respect my authority, or else I'll give you what for.
I'm on duty.
Don't fraternize with civilians.
Yes, sir. You will respect my authority, or else I'll give you what for.
A little bit of comic relief.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
And because we did all the side quests, that opened up a new discovery in VII. This part of the map, I think it... I can't remember off my head if we ever go to it.
I always forget killing drakes is an option.
I saw it first!
But
Got it? They don't attack?
Oh, they do. All the time.
might just be kind of a dead space of the game that was
You're
never
much more reliable than Shinra.
If you think about it. They found out who bombed the reactor.
My mattress is too hard. I can't sleep. I just need to forget today happened.
Gwen's completely Come on, little guy. Don't be scared. I won't bite.
Wherever the hungry masses are, that's where I'll be. Some might have lost their faith in Mako energy, but I'll be damned if I let them lose their appetites.
If anyone's lost their faith in anything. Welcome! So tell me, what's the town's favorite mercenary looking for today?
Wherever the hungry masses are, that's where I'll be. Some might have lost their faith in Mako energy, but I'll be...
Hey, you wanna get pet, don't ya? I know you do.
I can't believe they stopped the train.
You look like you got topside connection.
Battle intel. Now 12 of 15.
How about hooking a guy?
They found out who bombed the reactor.
If you think about it...
I've seen that post. You're much more reliable than Shinra. We don't want your so-called protection. We'll take care of ourselves.
But we're only here to...
Recruit!
Yes, sir! Leave now, otherwise I will be forced to arrest you!
Come on then, tough guy, do it! Can't stand a sight.
We'll do the discovery event, and then probably wrap up after that. But first we'll stop by Katie on the way and see if we can collect
The watch will take care of us.
our final prize.
Good job ridding us of that
The
pest.
way Gwen talks about you?
You never know.
Personal space, man.
Thinking I might join in one of those.
Gonna have to save up for some.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness.
Thanks to you, this town's never been safer.
Yeah, 55 monsters slain.
Can you
Think
believe
that
how
should
much
be our
safer our
15
town has
quota?
become?
Yep.
Amazing job.
Whoa, check it out! I don't think the number's ever gone that high before. At this rate, we won't have to worry about monsters ever again. What a thing to be able to say. Thank you so much. We'll never forget how many bloodthirsty beasts you kept off our streets. Ah, smell that fresh air. That's the smell of a safe and happy town. One you could be proud to call home.
You're doing an amazing job.
And do we have any? Oh, we do have more weapons upgrade. Yeah, now's a good time to say, as you progress in the game, more cores of every weapon will open up. There's up to 6 cores, but not every weapon will have all 6. So we can either increase defense by 5 in the first core, or go to our second core and increase attack power. Let's get one of the... Let's increase attack power again. And we can increase attack power by +8. In our second core, so we'll do that. And Tifa can also be upgraded. because she doesn't have a lot of material, let's go ahead and give her a new materia slot. The auto cure, I think would be better on Tifa. Then for Cloud, why don't we go back to Fire? Just to give him some offensive abilities. The assess materia is nice to be fully leveled up. I don't think there's a need for any more of Chadley's reports, but it's really useful just to kind of learn the game and, you know, which enemies you need. But that will probably be swapped out once it gets leveled up, because once it's leveled up you can assess all enemies in that you're fighting all at once instead of one at a time. We'll swap that out for MPO right now, but that can change as well.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game.
Good riddance to those rodents.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done. Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit. Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
We'll do something exotic.
Something exotic?
Really? Then again, if we're making an effort, be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know. Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
When you do these discovery events, oftentimes they'll align you with certain characters or open up certain cutscenes in the later part of the game. It just helps you build a more unique experience whenever you play it.
You'll get no second chances from me.
With that, you can see all 6 side quests in Chapter 3 are complete. I think here's a good chance, or not chance, but spot to end this section of the playthrough. Thank you, and we'll be back with part 3, hopefully shortly.